Graduation's one of those things, you know, that you remember all the time.
Who was I was talking to Diego.
I had 210 goodie bags.
No, I think they're. I think this mask is garbage. Just kidding. They do.
I'm in row 6. There isn't anybody else
This is on brand.
Oh, click it on.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You can be seated.
Chair goes with you.
And give those choir kids a chance to sing.
Yep.
Your mic is live.
What's that?
Your mic is live.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome. I'd like to say congratulations to all the graduates. Congratulations to the families of the graduates. Thank you to the staff, all the buildings, all the teachers. Thank you for making this all possible. You know, it's been a heck of a year. It's not the year that any of us wanted, but it's the year we got. And we made it. And graduates, you're going to find out how that goes a lot in life. There's going to be things that you want and things that you get. And all you could do was keep on plugging away, one day at a time. Strive for progress. You might achieve perfection. Don't be too tough on yourself. Just remember that people love you. Thank you very much.
It is my honor to introduce our salutatorian, Rachel Reinking. Rachel is a National Merit Scholarship commended student, a member of the National Honor Society. She is also a member of the Alting Memorial Library Youth Advisory Group. Rachel is an avid reader, and she studies both modern and ballet, dancing and choreographing as part of the Barefoot Dance Company. She will be attending Smith College in the fall. Please welcome our salutatorian, Rachel Reinking.
Thank you, Emmy, for those kind words. Faculty and staff, families and friends, fellow graduates, good afternoon, and welcome to the graduation ceremony for the New Paltz High School class of 2021. To be honest, I've been having a difficult time trying to distill my experiences of high school into a punchy speech that is still applicable to everyone else's high school experiences. Not just because many teachers over the past 4 years have said that I have an issue with brevity, but also because I was literally given the superlative most quiet by my peers. So I'm clearly not the most obvious candidate to give a speech in front of hundreds of people. But then, during a class discussion about graduation, my biology teacher offered up some very sage advice. "That's exactly why you should give a speech," he said. "I think that label makes your insight even more valuable." This made me think. When I truly made an effort to recall the times that I do feel that I contributed to the school in a meaningful way, surprisingly, many events immediately came to mind. The most notable memory was pep rally sophomore year, when I stood alongside my fellow members of marching band, playing music that had the crowd of students cheering and belting out the lyrics to Sweet Caroline. In that moment, I was just a member of band, and the band as a whole was an integral part of this quintessential high school event. I have been worried about not being the ideal candidate to speak on behalf of my class. I do not think of myself as the kind of student who embodies the type of pizzazz that makes them qualified to extol their memories of high school glory. But then again, most of you here probably don't feel that way either. I just happen to be standing here and talking to you all. We have all been small cogs and gears in this machine that is our class, and whether we know our impact or not, each one of our existences has undeniably impacted the lives of every person graduating here today. We each have been a defining member of the class of 2021, even if we may not always feel that way, even if we may not be the most flashy members of this community, even if we have been branded as quiet. As a class and community, we have endured happiness and hardship, triumph and defeat. A worldwide pandemic upended the latter half of our high school careers, and in many ways, this heightened any existing senses of disconnect from a school community. For many of us, being a New Paltz student is all we have ever known, and I know plenty of us are nervous to shed this identity just as we begin to truly recognize and reconstruct our context and our value within this label. But if I can just offer 2 pieces of what we have established as mostly unqualified advice, they are this. Never underestimate your own importance, because you are undeniably unique. And don't forget about the value of the quiet people. Thank you. Good luck, New Paltz.
Sometimes I don't wanna feel and forget the pain is real. Put my head in the clouds. Oh, I start to run and then I fall, thinking I can get it all without my feet on the ground.
There's always a seed before there's a rose. The more that it rains, the more I will grow. I gotta have
Thank you, graduating members of our NPHS choir. My name is Dr. Mario Fernandez. I'm joined on stage by Dr. Michael Teeter. We are going to be providing you with the 2021 Graduation Award recipients. Students, when you hear your name, would you please stand briefly? Be recognized. Parents, we ask, families, we ask that you please hold your applause until the end. We'll have all of our recipients stand up. We'll acknowledge their awards. We'll move from there. Mike, you want to get us started?
The winner of this year's Harriet Cunningham Memorial Award is Maeve Flosser.
The Manny's Art Award has two recipients, Emma Becker and Ariana Moore.
The Florence E. DeWitt Memorial Award goes to Lucy Curtis.
The Sterling Dutch DeWitt Memorial Award is awarded to Jared Bilyeu.
The Divine Agency Award goes to Emma D. Valentino.
The Paul M. Mealy Memorial Baseball Scholarship is awarded to Ben Barizi.
The Paul M. Mealy Memorial Basketball Scholarship goes to Nasir Arstad.
America's Best Value In of New Paltz Scholarship is awarded to Riley Corzine.
Tom's Repair Shop Scholarship goes to Taylor Hill.
The Integral Performer Scholarship is awarded to Reese Wires.
The leader of the Robot Uprising Scholarship is Aiden Hoover.
The STEM in America Scholarship recipient this year is Paris White.
The National Honor Society Award for Character goes to Sean Nielsen.
The National Honor Society Award for Leadership goes to Hope Nitza.
The National Honor Society Award for Outstanding Member, Taylor Feinsod.
The National Honor Society Award for Scholarship goes to Safina Amjad.
The National Honor Society Award for Service, Riley Corzine.
The Class of 1981 Honorary Scholarship goes to Ruth Crosby Lizardet.
The Class of 1994 Nadia Demisi Memorial Scholarship has 13 recipients. Valen Bailey, Lucas Brady, Caleb Carr, Alana Florencino Wayne, Maeve Flosser, Reed Freer, Jacob Ingracia, Rebecca Ingracia, Ariel Montero Mathan, Jonah Nydorf, Ella Schwartz, Kira Wheeler, and Liam Yeast.
The Family and Consumer Science Award is awarded to Lauren Ronk.
The James K. Finneker Jr. Memorial Award goes to Aiden McCrory.
The Crossover Law Offices Scholarship is awarded to Emmeline Wheeler.
The Robert E. Lucchese Memorial Scholarship goes to Noah Fishman.
The Mid-Hudson Scholarship Fund Award has 5 recipients: Noah Brown, Aaliyah Capolero, Caitlin Keene, Dorothy Pishker, and Kira Wheeler.
The New Paltz Bus Drivers Association Award goes to Griffin Teja.
The Anavir and Jeremiah O'Leary Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Emily Grinnell.
The Kent St. John Memorial Scholarship goes to Phoenix Grossell.
The Jerry A. Rice Memorial Scholarship goes to Marley Gertler.
The Elizabeth Betty Tierney Memorial Scholarship goes to Peter Leach.
The Norman Turner Memorial Scholarship for the Fine Arts is awarded to Brianna Carlini.
The Adonai Lodge number 718 F.A. and M Memorial Scholarship goes to Griffin Wren.
The Cora Bennett Lafravre Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Calla Salveson.
The Diedrich's Pharmacy Science Award goes to Lake Willett.
The Elk Service Award is awarded to Josiah Cook.
The First Care Merit Award goes to Kate Osterwheel.
The Otto F. and George F. Grissel Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Eliza Berkey.
The Mina Haas Memorial Scholarship goes to Aracely Watson. Araceli, my apologies.
The Mascio Landscaping Scholarship is awarded to Paris White.
The New Paltz Central School Peer Leadership Education Award, Isabella Focus.
The New Paltz High School Music Department Award had 7 recipients: Josiah Cook, Emma DiValentino, Jessica Dugatkin, Ryan Hovey, Queen Irving, Mark Laborde, and Carl Schroer.
Let's see if I get it right this time. The New Paltz Women's Golf Association Scholarship goes to Arceli Watson.
The Cardinal Spellman Council 5800 Columbiette Scholarship goes to Josephine Gravatt.
The Richard V. Clinton Memorial Scholarship goes to Jesus Martinez.
The Frankie Coburn Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Rachel Drillings.
The Jewish Congregation of New Paltz Award for Diversity goes to Asher Brownstein.
The St. Joseph's Church Scholarship, Lake Willett.
The James M. Wells Memorial Football Scholarship goes to Evan Michael Jansen.
The Thomas B. Wells Memorial Football Scholarship is awarded to Julian Higgs.
The Joseph Batista Memorial Scholarship goes to Olivia Baker.
The Maureen Hasbrook Memorial Award is awarded to Sean Nielsen.
The Natural Science Award in memory of Ekarante Valamis goes to Hope Nitza.
The Charles K. Patterson Memorial Scholarship Award is awarded to Matthias Legg.
The Matthew W. Orcutt Memorial Scholarship has 2 recipients, Charlotte Freer and Alex Demis.
The Kyle Brewer Memorial Fund is awarded to Ahak Kosofsky.
The John Ferrante Memorial Scholarship goes to Ryan Hovey.
The John Hans Neubauer Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Connor Ginn. Excuse me, yes, Ginn.
The Bruce Lazar the Bruce Lazar Scholarship Award goes to Madison McPadden Gambler.
The R.W. Michaelis Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Riley Brutvin.
New Paltz Cares Scholarship has 4 recipients, Olivia Baker, Mauve Flosser, Aiden Hoover, and Diego Scalacci.
The New Paltz Community Foundation Scholarship is awarded to Talia Feinsod.
The New Paltz Police Association Scholarship goes to Beatrice Passad and Ashley Thacker.
We have 5 New Paltz United Teachers Award winners. They are Ben Barisi, Lucy Curtis, Caitlin Geisler, Marley Gertler, and Lauren Ronk.
The New Paltz United Teachers Award in memory of Jerry Williams goes to Ethan Palanca.
The New Paltz United Teachers Award in memory of Barbara Russell goes to Olivia Herman.
The New Paltz United Teachers in memory of Trish Lewis Award, Gloria Gonzalez Mora.
The New Paltz United Teachers in memory of Pam Rollick Award goes to Joseph Richards. My mistake there. That award goes to Samantha Shane.
No worries. The New Paltz United Teachers in memory of Albert Shanker Award goes to Joseph Richards.
The Bruce Oremus Memorial Scholarship goes to Natasha Kolzar.
The P&G's Cornerstone Scholarship has 2 recipients, Samantha Lundrum and Jack Rubin.
The Danielle Pecoraro Memorial Scholarship goes to Frank Pecoraro.
The PTSA Service Scholarship has 2 recipients, Madison Harp and Dylan Keeson.
The Alicia Quintana Music Scholarship goes to Andrew Gare.
The Rachel Rosoff Scholarship goes to Araceli Watson.
Barbara Santoro Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Kylie Matson.
The Richard W. Weirs Memorial Scholarship has 2 recipients, Alexander Demas and Lake Willett.
The Maurice Whiteman Memorial Music Scholarship is awarded to Olivia Herman.
The New Paltz Club Award has 2 recipients, Monique Lawrence and Dominic Hono.
The Michael Brerin Jr. Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Caitlin Coteau.
The Trent Walter Costello Memorial Scholarship, Elise Carocco.
The L. Russell Croce Memorial Award, Cameron DiBernardo.
The Paul J. Croce Memorial Award goes to Joaquin Crosby Lazarde.
The New Paltz Garden Club Scholarship is awarded to Emily Kucharzik.
The George and Kathy Weiss Scholarship goes to Queen Irving.
The SUNY New Paltz Faculty Wives and Women Scholarship honors 5 women, and in their memories, the following recipients have won the following per each recipient name. The SUNY New Paltz Faculty Wives and Women Scholarship in memory of Sally Rhodes, Caitlin Coteau. The SUNY New Paltz Faculty Wives and Women Scholarship in memory of Norma Strothenke, Caitlin Keene. The SUNY New Paltz Faculty Wives and Women Scholarship in memory of Maud Aratowski, Kayla Newman. The SUNY New Paltz Faculty Wives and Women Scholarship in memory of Harriet Strauss, Lauren Ronk. And the last award, the SUNY New Paltz Faculty Wives and Women Scholarship in memory of Helvi Impola, Emily Stacy.
The LBGTQ Leadership Award has 2 recipients, Alexander Engel and Ari Scapelli.
The New Paltz Health and Nutrition Scholarship goes to Jaden Brown.
The Michael Ormus Foundation Scholarship has 2 recipients, Joshua Clinton and Adam Koplik.
The New Paltz Central School District Valedictorian Award goes to Ann Lemick.
The MPC SD Salutatorian Award goes to Rachel Renking.
New Paltz Central School District Athletic Award has 2 recipients, Caitlin Geisler and Miles Vigna.
The New Paltz Central School District Business Award goes to Cole Strazzeri.
The New Paltz Central School District Family and Consumer Science Award is awarded to Samantha Shane.
The New Paltz Central School District BOCES Vocational Award goes to Ariana Moore.
The New Paltz Central School District Citizenship Award has 8 recipients. They are Patrick Hono, Joseph Richards, Jack Rubin, Charles Sackett, Vivian Tyrone, Kira Wheeler, Elliot White, and Hannah Wright.
The New Paltz Central School District Computer Science Award goes to John Weber.
The New Paltz Central School District English Language Award goes to Sosha Treswick Quinn.
The New Paltz Central School District French Language Award goes to Annabelle Evans.
The New Paltz Central School District Spanish Language Award goes to Caitlin Coteau.
The New Paltz Central School District Mathematics Award goes to Matthias Lay.
The New Paltz Central School District Instrumental Music Award goes to Lydia Brutven.
The New Paltz Central School District Vocal Music Award goes to Ryan Hovey.
The New Paltz Central School District Science Award goes to Annabelle Evans.
The New Paltz Central School District Social Studies Award goes to Emily Ivey.
There are 2 recipients for the New Paltz Central School District Teamwork and Cooperation Award, and they are Alexander Engel and Araceli Watson.
The New Paltz Central School District Graphic Arts Technology Award goes to Jack Highland.
Our New Paltz Central School District Visual Arts Award goes to Ari Scabelli. Will all of our 2021 graduation award winners please stand up and be recognized at this time? Congratulations to each of you.
It is with great pleasure that I announce our next speaker and valedictorian, Ann Lemick. Anne is not only our valedictorian, she is also a member of the National Honor Society and was a member of the girls' varsity soccer team for 3 years. Further, she has successfully completed a 3-year science research program researching microorganisms. In the upcoming years, Anne will be studying microbiology at Michigan State University and continuing her research through undergraduate programs. Now, a word from Anne herself.
Okay. Yeah, okay, it's good. Good evening, family, friends, faculty, and of course, fellow graduates of the New Paltz High School class of 2021. It's probably felt like a long 4 years, but here we are. At the end of the ceremony, we will not be high school students anymore. I'd like to start by getting the various thank yous out of the way. First, to the administration and staff of the high school, thank you for doing your best to adjust along with us this past year and a half with the pandemic. I know it's been difficult. Second, to our family and friends, thank you for all the support and encouragement you've lent us over the years. And third, a special thank you to Mr. Bartlett for being an incredible teacher and coach. We wish you the best. So that's out of the way now. We're going to move on. So over the past 4 years, our class has achieved a lot. This year in particular, one of us won first place for a poster at the Regional Junior Science and Humanities Symposium. Another placed third at 2021 golf sections. 2 of us placed first in Nordic ski sections, and the Nordic ski team, girls specifically, won sections overall. 3 students were selected for the NYSSMA All-State Mixed Choir, and 5 students were awarded with regional Scholastic Art Awards, 3 of those 5 going on to the national competition. But aside from those big achievements mentioned, every single one of us has accomplished enough over the past 4 years to be graduating today. Those big achievements should not always outweigh the seemingly smaller ones. So the articles I read on writing a valedictorian speech strongly suggested I should give a sending off message, advice on how to be successful in the future. And mine would be what I just stated. Big achievements should not always outweigh the small ones. If you only ever measure your life by the big milestones you've reached, you will always feel like you're waiting for the next big thing to happen. The small steps deserve to be celebrated as well. Would you be here right now if you hadn't passed enough of your tests? How about if you hadn't convinced yourself to get the work done well enough for a passing grade? Every big goal is made of smaller ones which may just seem like it's what you're supposed to be doing, but are still essential to your success. Even when thinking about just everything going on in our lives, not just the victories, it's important to think about the little things. It's good to acknowledge and celebrate the less impactful activities and achievements that make your life livable. A good book, or even just managing to get up in the morning, might not seem as important as your job, but it's still something that makes you happy, it's something that makes you feel accomplished, it's something that you can be excited about. And that deserves to be acknowledged. So, I think that if I'm going to give a sending off message of any sort, something for us to keep in mind after we've graduated, it would be that once we've left our little bubble of the past 13 or so years, take some time to celebrate the little things in your life. If I am in any way, shape, or form qualified to give advice on success, it is this. Celebrate the things that make the bigger achievements more meaningful. Class of 2021, we've made it this far. We've been successful in the small endeavors and the big ones. We've overcome the unique obstacles of the past year and a half. Every choice we made and every moment that passed got us here. Even if you, maybe understandably, never want to think about high school again, what we did to get here deserves to be celebrated. Congratulations, New Paltz High School Class of 21. Best of luck.
Stephanie Costello has been teaching at the high school for 32 years. She is a legendary chemistry teacher, continuously inspiring young minds in STEM through her enthusiasm, passion, and hard work. She is the advisor of student government, meaning she is the one running our beloved school-wide events like Spirit Weeks and pep rallies. This year, she has persevered through the pandemic to bring the school not one, but several much-needed wellness days to the school purely for the well-being and enjoyment of the students. We owe Ms. Costello endless thank yous for the inspiration, school spirit, and happiness she has provided New Paltz High School for the past 32 years. Please welcome my role model, Ms. Costello, to the stage.
Okay, I promised I'm not going to cry. I'm going to make it through. Thank you, Hope. Thank you, Hope and Emmy, for being amazing student government presidents. I'm really honored that you've asked me to speak tonight on such an important day of your life. I don't remember any science teachers being asked to speak recently, maybe not ever, and I'm hoping it's a sign of a change in the times. I also want to thank all of the caregivers in the audience tonight. By that I mean every single one of you, the parents, the grandparents, the guardians, the siblings, teachers, but especially friends. You have cared so much for each other in this crazy, bizarre year. Never stop. By the way, aren't you glad all that stuff you learned in bio class is actually working? And we can be here together tonight to celebrate the milestone of your life. Since you did ask a science teacher to speak, I want to quote Oliver Wendell Holmes Sr. "It is an experiment, as all life is an experiment. Every year, if not every day, we wager our salvation upon some prophecy based upon imperfect knowledge. Life is like an experiment. Most of the time, an uncontrolled experiment at that. There are just so many variables that we feel the need to control. In chemistry, we try to predict the outcomes of reactions. We do all kinds of math, calculate constants, all to predict the future. And you know what? It's not possible. Sometimes experiments really don't go as we had hoped or as we had expected. So what do? Experiments, just like life, need to be tweaked. They need to be modified. Flexibility is a necessity. It's like when your life plan at 17 is to become a lawyer and you end up being a chemistry teacher for 32 years. When outcomes are not what you expect, make more observations. Analyze the data and redesign your experiment. By the way, if you're getting hungry, bored, a little tired right now, look under your chairs. I brought you all goodie bags. In that goodie bag, there's a pencil. And I want you to remember equilibrium when you look at this pencil. Life is an equilibrium system, and shift happens. Equilibrium systems get stressed by excess, by pressure, by lack of critical substances, like oatmeal pies and fruit snacks, and love. You are yourself an equilibrium system, just as those around you are also equilibrium systems. Life systems around you may be in need of support. Perhaps a little extra positive energy needs to be supplied to relieve that stress. Be that positive energy for those around you. Above all, honor your experiment. Honor your life. And honor the life around you. Remember, whenever you are stressed, and it's going to happen, sooner or later, you'll get back to equilibrium. Equilibrium will be reestablished. Maybe a slightly different equilibrium. But believe me, with time, you will find stability. And I love you all. Thank you for having me.
Don Bartlett has been a teacher and coach at New Paltz High School for the past 29 years. From military service to education to electrical engineering, Mr. Bartlett has gained so much wisdom over the years, and it's been a true pleasure to have him share his acquired wisdom and stories with the student body and staff. In a recent article for the school paper, Bartlett said that his advice to the students was that the things you earn you get to keep, the things you don't earn you're just borrowing for a little while and then they disappear. So don't be afraid to do the work to earn it. We'll take these words into the future as we remember to work hard and truly earn what we deserve. Everyone welcome Mr. Bartlett to the stage. I don't know where he is.
So I feel inadequate after the people who have spoken. And some of the things that I wanted to say, people have already said. But there is one thing that I want to start with because I didn't get to teach all of you. Once upon a time, I would have every senior before they graduated. But you're such a big class that didn't happen. And there's a lesson that I'd like to share with all the kids. Some of you already know it. I brought along a prop so we could practice it, so we get it right. So the first question that I have to ask you is, what do you say when you see something new for the first time? See, some of you know. Good. And then when you know what it is, hold on. So this is actually a horseshoe that I found in the dirt at my house on Mountain Rest Road. It's got giant cleats on it, so it can carry heavy loads up to the mountain house. So let's try again. Everybody look. It's a horseshoe. Good. You can't go through life not knowing how to ooh and ah. So, all right. For those of you I haven't met, I am Mr. Bartlett. I've actually only been here 28 years. It was a mistake in the school newspaper. I didn't bother correcting it. I can't believe how fast it's gone by. Can't believe that I'm, well, in a couple days, 58 years old. I started here when I was 30. And I have to tell you, this is a better school now than the school that I walked into. And that's because of people like the school board that cares about you, about the administration, about especially Mr. Warren. The great job Mr. Warren has done being a positive force for the school district. The teachers here are outstanding. I've always been kind of overwhelmed by them as well. There's so many talented people on the staff, the coaches. Something we like to chant on the teams that I coach. Where are you from? What do you do? And what do you give? If you look at what New Paltz Sports has accomplished, it's amazing. Like, every team wins. It's really difficult for a school to be able to do that. Obviously, we have to make sure and thank all of the people who take care of the building inside and out. We have to make sure we appreciate our office staff. They're fantastic. It's very difficult to be the one person in the main office that everybody comes to asking questions and wanting things, and they're patient and kind. The parents, without the parents, I mean, this year the sports that I was involved with, without the parents, we wouldn't have had a season. The parents stepped up, ran events, did timing for us, and made it possible. But of course, the most important people here are the students. That's the reason we're all here is because of you. And you really are extraordinary people. Don't worry, it's only 9 pages long. So every graduating class has a tone to it. This particular class has always stricken me. You're a very large class, and I find you to be just really, really nice people. You know, and it's not always the case where you can have a very, very large class and feel like you just kind of like everybody. And the other people that I talked to felt the same way. You're talented, you're hardworking, you're thoughtful, and you're caring. And it has certainly been an honor and a joy for me to be associated with you. I was going to talk about COVID world, but I feel like that's just been covered exceptionally well, so I'm not going to do that. But you know, I would just say, it goes without saying that this is a very unique experience. Of course, I just said that, so. Well, okay, well, without all of the people involved in a school, what we've gone through in the past year and a half would have been negative. But I honestly feel like we're standing here at the end of June, and we concluded the year on a really positive note. I felt like we made things happen. We got to, again, have all of our events take place, and I'll always kind of cherish that I didn't retire last year because I would have missed all of this. So, anyhow. So horseshoe. I just needed that to calm myself down. All right. Well, so I made a list of advice other people gave me. I didn't make any of this stuff up, although some of you have heard it repeatedly over the years. So I'm just going to kind of go through it. The first one is, remember that those who have more are obligated to help those who have less. And this applies in many different ways. It can be your friends, your relatives, acquaintances, small children, elderly people, animals that are trying to cross the street when you're driving. Like, be kind to people, and it will be more profitable than you can imagine. Remember that you only get one shot at making a first impression, and you never know for sure who you're dealing with. Get to know people before you decide what you think of them, and hopefully they will afford you the same courtesy. It's a simple thing. Keep your word. Maintain your integrity. If you say you're going to do a thing, do it. And finish what you start. Remember that ordinary people do extraordinary things every day. If you show up and you do the job day after day, whatever that job might be, whether you're feeling high or low, you show up and you will accomplish extraordinary things. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do a thing. What one person can do, another person can do. It's true that some people do it better than others, but if you set your mind to a thing, you can accomplish it. When you make a mistake, and we all make mistakes, admit it. Take responsibility. Apologize for it. And then try and do your best not to let it happen again. When it comes time to figure out how to spend, let's face it, work is a big chunk of life. Pick something that you love. And if you love it, you'll be good at it. And if you're good at it, you will be successful. Which means, of course, you get paid money. If you're going to do that job and take the money, do it right. Even on the days when you don't feel like it, do it right. Excuse me. Don't fear change. Change is going to happen as well. We can't stop it. And really good things come from change. And if you're kind of in control of the change that's happening in your life, then you can make the things happen that you choose. And our world needs some of that right now. If you find yourself in a slump, we all do, go out and do something to help somebody else. They will appreciate you for it, and it will make you feel better also. Helping people makes you feel good. There's an order to life. You're leaving school now, but school's not over. You got to get an education, whether it's in a career, whether you go in the military, whether you're going off to college. Get your education. Along the way, you might find somebody you want to spend the rest of your life with. Travel, buy a house, and then when you choose, have kids. When you decide to have kids, remember that you chose to do that. It's not their fault. You chose it. That means that you owe them everything that you have. And that includes being able to say no sometimes. Kids don't like that, but they need to hear it from time to time. We are what we do repeatedly, day in and day out. Excellence is not an act, it is a habit, and you create the habits. Remember always that there's no substitute for actually doing the work. I was going to include what they put in the paper, but I cut that out. Just as a simple reminder, I've been very proud of the kids that I've had contact with because we go all over the place for sports, and they know this. You have to clean up after yourself. You have to put away your toys. You have to say thank you to people. And you have to tell people that you love them. It's an important thing. I had to include this. My 10th grade English teacher kind of changed my life. He told me that if I did homework, I'd pass my classes. That was a stunning revelation. And then he also told me that I was verbose. I had to look it up. And then he said the key to effective communication is brevity. And that has stuck with me ever since. So here are my final words. I entered the 9th grade in September of 1977. Off and on, I've been in high school ever since. It has taken 44 years, and I finally get to leave. And I'm proud that I get to do it with you. So thank you.
Good evening. My name is Angela Urbina Medina, and I'm the superintendent of the New Paltz Central School District. And what an amazing night. We couldn't have asked for better weather on this beautiful evening. As we bring this school year to a close, and we signal the start of a new chapter for you, graduates, your preparation for the world that you'll encounter began long ago before you joined the school community. You've been put through your paces academically and have experienced both success and failure. Ideally, you have learned from both. But over the past year and a half, you've learned lessons that were not part of the framework, not part of the curriculum. You've borne witness to the best of times and the worst of times. Once more, I hope that you learned from both. Recently, I had the opportunity to do some purging in my basement and came across a box that had several old diaries, those things that we used to write in, journals I kept from back in high school. Turning those pages gave me a chance to be thrust back to my 17-year-old self so I could languish in the thoughts that filled my head in my final year of high school. Without going through all that preoccupied my mind so many years ago, there were a couple of points that rang true that I wanted to share with you before you go. You are beautiful, more than enough, and worthy of love. Looking back, I would like to tell my younger self that things would work out the way that they should, and that the line you are standing in is always the right line. Don't change, because then the light goes on and then there's a problem and you wish that you were back in the line that you had been in. Finally, we're all responsible for our own regrets. So make decisions that are best for you. Those are the decisions that you will never regret. Thank you, graduates. Congratulations. Thank you, parents and families. Have a good evening.
And now it is time for the presentation of the class of 2021. Emily Abbey. Joshua Alisea. Safina Amjad. Nasir Aristide. Jasper Ebby Ashton. Jesse R. Avila Nativi. Peregrine A. Bacon. Valen Xavier Bailey. Jordan Balin. Olivia Renee Baker. Emma C. Backer. Benjamin James Barisi. Eliza Berkey. Deja Bell. Georgia Benedict. Jared Billieu. Luca Corelli Brady. Lindsay Brenner. Madison Brooks. Jaden A. Brown. Noah Brown. Lydia Helen Brutfan. Riley Thomas Brutfan. Jacob Bunton. Seamus Jacob Cannon. Leo Capolaro. Brianna Francesca Carlini. Caleb P. Carr. Damani Caruthers. Robert Brayton Cecil. Vivian Chesky. Joshua Clinton. Caitlin Isabel Quato. Kayla Campo. Josiah Justice Cook. Riley Corzine. Yeah, thank you.
It's like a wave. It's like a wave. One at a time.
Joaquin Crosby Lizardi. Ruthie Crosby Lizardi. August Krauser. Jaden C. Cunningham. Christopher L. Curtis. Lucy Ann Curtis. Alexander Demas. Olivia Rain Depew. Hector Jose Diaz. Cameron Frederick DiBernardo. Emma Elizabeth DiValentino. Philip Dobash. Trinity Grace Dones, excuse me. Anthony Dortono. Colin R. Drake. Rachel Drillings. Jessica R. Dugatkin. Lexia Ray Eisenhart. Alexander Karsten Engel. Julia Catherine Engel. Annabelle Ivy Evans. Zoe Ophelia Falcone. Ashaya Ann Ferris. Rojan L. Farron. Talia Michaela Pereira Feinsad. Damian Fielding. Ansley Ruth Fisher. Noah Fishman. Alana Florencio Wayne. Maeve Cecilia Flusser. Isabella Maria Focus. Mason Aaron Forstel. Julius Forte.
Charlotte Rose Freer. Reed J. Freer. Austin Friedel. Madison Garcia. Andrew Gare. Caitlin Geisler. Marley Gertler. Connor Patrick Ginn. Gloria Cecilia Gonzalez Mora. Josephine May Gravatt. Aiden Grenovics. Emily Pearl Grinnell. Phoenix Jera Grossell. Christina Samantha Gross. Clay Gulick. Madison D. Harp. Cecilia Harris. Werner Hine. Aaron Hacking. Olivia Herman. Dylan Herder. Julian Higgs. Alexander Joseph Hill. Taylor Faith Hill. Cora J.A. Holloway. Dominic Hono.
My tassel.
V. Hono. Patrick Hono. Aiden Hoover. Ryan Douglas Hovey. Jack Highland. Jacob Ingracia. Rebecca Ingracia.
Queen Nave Denise Irving. Wilhelmina Joyce Jackson. Evan Jansen. Jack Kaplan. Caitlin Keene. Boss Kaysen. Dylan Kaysen. James Kelly. Aiden Kirsch. Nicholas Paul Knobloch. Adam Koplik. Hawk Kosofsky. Emily Kacharzik. Natasha Eileen Kalsar. Mark Stanley Laborde. Matthias Lai. Samantha Grace Landrum. Monique Lawrence. Peter A. Leach, Jr. Ann Lemick. Noah Parker Leone. Sophia Helene Madalena. Jesus Martinez. Kylie Paige Matson. Luigi Gino Mazzella. Aiden Max McCrory. Madison Rose McPadden Gambler. Ariana Moore. Gage Tyler Moen. Frank J. Natoli. Sam Ness. Kayla Eve Newman. Jonah Nydorf. Sean Nielsen. Hope Caroline Nitza. Shane A. O'Haron. Kate M. Osterweil.
I'll give you this.
Ethan Palanca. Devi Patel. Riti Patel. Logan Peace. Frank Pecoraro. Beatrice Persad. Dorothy M. Pishker. Jaden Pollard. Jordan Goodnow. Quinn Ratinsky. Rachel Tempest Reinking. Joseph Richards. Jared Ricketson. Alejandro Andres Rodriguez Garcia. Talk those nice, yeah! Lauren Runk. Jack Rubin. Griffin P. Rin. Matthew Sabaris. Anthony Luke Sackett. Charles Sackett. Kala Savelson. Diego Scalacci. Carl Schroer. Ella Bell Schwartz. Jacob Richard Schwarz. Ari Scabelli. Victor Scopa. Samantha Rose Shane. Aiden Sheedy. Rhiannon Sloan. Jackson Robert Soper. Hannah Spillhouse. Amelia Stacy. Joseph Keanu Steinbeck. Sean H. Stern. Antonio Jeremiah Stevens.
Cole Strazieri.
Last name Stryker.
Ryan Stryker. Georgianne Suttle. Ashley Thacker. Griffin Blue Teege. Vivian Tyrone. Garrett Toman. J.P. Trapani. Alec Santo Trifolo. Zosha Shevik Quinn. Elizabeth A. Uraka. Justin Velez. Miles C. Vina. Noor Omar Wadani. Gabriella Walsh. Araceli Paulina Watson. John J. Weber. Kieran Weinstein. Reese Nathaniel Lestort Wires. Emmeline Wheeler. Kira Wheeler. Elliot White. Paris Tiana White. Lake Alexander Willett. Hannah J. Winters. Liam Yes.
Bring that.
Oscar Zandanella.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Max Jack Zerlini.
All right. Now the moment we've all been waiting for. Moving the tassel to the left after graduating is symbolic of crossing over from high school to another stage in your life. Will the class of 2021 please stand? With the power vested in me from the state of New York, I now pronounce you graduates of the class of 2021. Please turn your tassels. Congratulations.